Hello children, I am back with yet another exciting lesson in grammar. Up on your screen is an activity called Count and Tell. How many stars can you see in this picture? Yes, there are 13 stars. Can you count the balloons and tell me how many balloons can you see? There are 7 balloons. How many happy faces of little children can you count in this picture? Yes, there are 6 happy faces. We can count stars, balloons, and faces. Stars, balloons, and faces are examples of nouns that can be counted. Nouns that can be counted are called as countable nouns. Most nouns are countable because they are words for people, animals, places, or things that we can count. Let's look at some examples of countable nouns. Books. There are 6 books. Cats. There are 2 cats. Boy. There is 1 boy. Carrots. There are 6 carrots. Beach. There is 1 beach. Snowman. There is 1 snowman. Computer. There is 1 computer. As you all have seen, we can place a number before a countable noun. For example, 6 books. Here are some more countable nouns for you all. Arrow, axe, bird, calculator, camera, children, clock, rupee, donkey, mother, fox, school, student, rabbit, park, rainbow, sofa, telephone, village, and wall are some examples of countable nouns. Countable nouns can be both singular and plural. Singular means one and plural means more than one. So let's look at some examples of singular and plural forms of countable nouns. When I say bird, I'm talking of only one bird. If I want to speak about more than one bird, I will add an S to bird and it will become birds. When I say child, I'm talking about only one child. If I want to speak about more than one child, I will say children. If I say donkey, I'm speaking only about one donkey. If I want to talk about more than one donkey, I will say donkeys. If I say clock, it means only one clock. If I want to tell you about more than one clock, I will say clocks. When I say fox, I am referring to only one fox. If I want to speak about more than one fox, I will say foxes. Spoon. If I'm talking about one spoon, I will say spoon. If I'm talking about more than one spoon, I will say spoons. When I say orange, I'm talking about only one orange. If I want to tell you about more than one orange, I will use the word oranges. You can put an, a number, many, few or some before a countable noun. Let's look at this sentence on the screen. Raju shot an arrow. Arrow is a countable noun which is in its singular form. Because we are talking about only one arrow, an arrow begins with a vowel sound, that is a. Hence, we place an before the word arrow to show that I am talking about only one arrow. Let's look at sentence 2. I have 5 rupees. Rupees is a countable noun, but it is in its plural form, and 5 is a definite number. It tells you exactly how many rupees I have. Let's look at the next sentence. I only have a few clothes. Clothes is a countable noun which is in plural form. That means we are talking about more than one piece of cloth. Hence, if we want to show the number or the amount of clothes that we have, I can use the words a few before the word clothes to show quantity. Let's look at some more sentences. Do you have some carrots? In this sentence, carrots is a countable noun because we can count carrots. It is in its plural form. We are talking of more than one carrot. To show quantity, we have used the word some. Let's look at the second sentence. We need a computer. Computer is a countable noun and it is in its singular form. Here we are talking of only one computer. To show how many computers, we have used the word a. Let's look at the next sentence. There are many chairs. Chairs is a countable noun. We can count chairs. Here it is in its plural form. To show quantity, we have made use of the word many. But can we count things such as milk, water, grass, bread? No, we can't. We cannot say, I have 2 milks. But we can say, I had 2 glasses of milk. Similarly, we cannot say 3 breads. We can say 3 loaves of bread. Milk, water, grass, bread are uncountable nouns. Hence, we cannot put a number before them. In the above sentence, a countable noun glasses follows the number. Nouns before which we cannot assign any number are called uncountable nouns. They are called uncountable because they are words for things that you cannot count. For example, grass, wood, butter, sand, rain, jam, fog cannot be counted. We cannot say 4 grasses or 1 butter or 3 sand or 10 rain. Examples of uncountable nouns are blood, bread, butter, cheese, coffee, dust, clock, gold, ice, jam, milk, oil, paper, powder, rice, salt, sugar, tea, water. Because we cannot use a number before an uncountable noun, we use words such as much, a little, some, a lot of, and plenty of to talk about the quantity of uncountable nouns. Let's look at some sentences. There was not much food left. Here, food is an uncountable noun. To tell how much food is left, we use the word not much. Let's look at the second sentence. Use a little clay to seal the bottle. Since we cannot say use 3 clays or 4 clays, we have made use of the word a little. Let's look at the third sentence. May I have some tea? Here again, we use some to indicate how much tea I want to have. Let's look at the fourth sentence. There is plenty of sugar. The words plenty of indicate how much sugar is there. Uncountable nouns are always singular. You do not put a number or few before it. To check how much you all have understood about countable and uncountable nouns, I have a small activity for you all. I want you all to observe the picture carefully and write down 6 countable and 6 uncountable nouns. Thank you for listening to me patiently. Happy learning. Stay home, stay safe.